The 7 deadly sin, circles of hell, a realm of eternal suffering crafted to embody the sins that consumed mortal lives. Have you ever questioned what grows in such cursed lands? I, Eins the Wandering Mage, will be your guide. Together, we will traverse through these circles, each a monument to the sins of mankind. I will show you not only the torments, but the strange, unsettling beauty that blooms in each circle. Our journey begins here, in the Circle of Pride, the Garden of Hibiscus, where souls who succumbed to pride spend eternity. Be warned, what you witness will enchant and terrify you. And heed my words. Carefully look, but do not approach. Listen, but do not speak. Stay close to me, and you will be safe. The gate of pride rises before us, like a monument to arrogance itself. A pair of enormous golden lions sit stoically on either side, their polished forms glinting with an unnatural light, as though they've been freshly forged. Their eyes, blazing like molten suns, seem to judge you as you approach. The air thrums with tension. I raise my staff and murmur ancient words. The lions tilt their heads ever so slightly, as if considering whether to permit your entry. Then comes the sound, a deep, thunderous roar that echoes through the ground beneath your feet. The sound alone rattles bones and unsettles souls, as though pride itself resents your intrusion. The gate groans open, its gilded surface parting to reveal what lies beyond. As you step through, you are struck by the surreal beauty of the Garden of Hibiscus. The land stretches endlessly into a golden horizon, blanketed in hibiscus blooms of every color imaginable. Fiery reds that bleed into sunset oranges, delicate whites tinged with soft pinks, and golden yellows as bright as the sun itself. Yet, despite their beauty, the air here is oppressive, thick with a heat that seems to push down on your shoulders like invisible hands. The flowers grow in perfect, unnatural rows, as though tended with great care. The petals ripple without a breeze, as if the flowers are alive. No, watching. Be still, listen carefully. Do you hear that sound? A faint, rhythmic thump emanates from the earth itself. The sound grows louder as you step closer to a patch of hibiscus until the truth becomes clear. It is the sound of hearts beating. The prideful lie, here beneath the flowers, bound for eternity. The moment a prideful soul enters this cursed place, the gardeners are summoned. They emerge silently, cloaked figures shrouded in black from head to toe. Their robes seem to devour the light, leaving only 2 glowing, unblinking eyes visible within their hoods. These creatures do not speak, yet their presence commands submission. The souls, confused, desperate, and plead for answers, but no mercy is given here. The gardeners descend like shadowy phantoms, grasping the wretched sinner with roots and vines, conjured from the earth itself. The sinner is pushed onto their back, their struggles useless against the living bonds that entwine their limbs. The gardeners work quickly, and with ritualistic precision, they plant a single seed, a tiny black thing that glimmers faintly into the center of the sinner's chest. The change begins immediately. The soul screams as the seed burrows inward, rooting itself into their still beating heart. Days pass, though time here is immeasurable. Slowly, inexorably, the seed grows, its roots piercing the heart like needles. Stems emerge, ripping through flesh and bone, as though the body itself were nothing more than fertile soil. The sinner's heart continues to pump not for their own life, but to feed the flower now blooming from their body. The hibiscus blooms brilliantly, feeding on pride itself. And the soul remains conscious. They feel everything. Each pulse of their heart pumps life into the flower, keeping it alive. Their pride, once a shield of arrogance, now becomes their tormentor. They are paralyzed, their eyes wide open, staring eternally at the sky above, as the pain racks their very being. Sometimes, if you listen closely, you can hear faint whispers rising with the wind. Pleas for forgiveness, broken sobs, and bitter laughter from those who realize it is far too late. It is said that the more prideful a soul, the brighter their flower blooms. In this way, their arrogance becomes both their punishment and their final legacy. An eternal bloom in a garden no mortal eye should ever see. Do not linger, I warn you, as we pass a particularly vivid patch of flowers. The heartbeat beneath it is strong and steady, its rhythm unnervingly human. I place a hand on your shoulder and guide you forward, keeping my voice low. The gardeners do not take kindly to visitors. If you get too close, they may decide that you belong here as well. You glance back, one last time, as we move deeper into the circle. The hibiscus flowers sway gently, as if in farewell warning. Each petal gleams like polished glass, reflecting the light of an unseen sun. The thudding of 1,000 trapped hearts continues, a sound that will echo in your mind long after we leave this place. Come now, I say softly, leading you onward. This is only the first stop. There are more scenes to see, and much darker torments await. With one last look at the Garden of Hibiscus, you follow me into the shadows, unsure of what lies ahead, but certain that you will never forget what you've seen.